I haven't been off the show for maybe 6 months, and now people can't even pronounce my name anymore.
I feel like I know you well enough to call you Heaton. I was such in a hurry to get you out here. I had Patricia and I went right to Heaton.
That's okay.
Has anyone ever mispronounced Heaton?
No.
I know.
You're the first one.
You're welcome.
One.
First of all, I should ask you, the last time you were here, you had a very weird prescription from your doctor.
Yeah, oh, yeah. The last time I had my physical, my doctor recommended I have sex twice a week with my husband.
But, and why did he recommend this?
He feels that for the health of the entire household, my husband's mental health, my mental health, and for a happy, cohesive running of the house, that's the answer.
Twice
a week.
Yeah, but would back-to-back days or spread out? Did it matter?
Spread it out a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long ago was that he prescribed it?
I guess 6-8 months ago.
And how's it going?
You know, that prescription ran out. I never have it refilled. You know, that was a long time ago. You know how you do. You get on a diet and you're really gung-ho about it for like a couple weeks. And you're like, oh, forget it. You get back into your eating Snickers bars and things.
Right.
Sort of that. I'm back to eating Snickers bars.
But is the happiness still there? The family's in good?
You know, he occasionally kind of brings it up every once in a while. And I try. I go, you know, on and off the diet. It's that kind of thing.
But you've been married for how long?
It was 15 years last month.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
You're relatively happy. You're relatively happy.
Yes, you know, you have your ups and downs.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, look, I'm not the easiest person to. Let's put it this way. A friend of mine sent me a personality test on the computer that you took to tell you what world leader you were most like. So I answered. It was like 17 questions. Guess who I'm most like?
I don't know.
Saddam Hussein.
No.
Apparently, I'm vain and very bossy. Yeah.
Wow.
So, you know, I got to give my husband a break because I'm not that easy to live with.
Now, are there all world leaders, or is it just out of like
my
5?
friend took the test and she was Bill Clinton. So
really?
Yeah.
And so now that you've stopped Raymond, and are you bored and lonely and like how hard is that?
I mean, it was, you know, people said, how was it when you finished? And the first day it was really, I was in shock because I had been very emotional the last day of the taping and wept and wept and wept. And I sort of allowed myself to have that. I thought that would be healthy. I cried and cried and cried. It's very strange the next day. But then the second day after, I had to show up for jury duty.
Really?
Yes. But I thought, of course, you know, they'll never pick me. I'm too glamorous. It would be distracting in the courtroom, you know. No one had any idea who I was. So I was put on a case for 3 weeks. About the third week into it, someone on the jury said to me, "Were you on Seinfeld?"
All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Patricia Heaton. We're back with Patricia Heaton. That's a clip from the engagement ring. All right, so this is your first post-project.
Yes, and we, my husband and I, David Hunt, and our company, we have a company called Four Boys Films, and we developed it and produced it, and my husband's in it. That wasn't my husband, that was Vincent Spano.
And what does your husband play in it?
He plays my fiancé.
Yep. And does it work out or does it not work out?
You'll have to watch tonight, I guess. I mean, I love the script. It's this great story about sort of like what is true love? Is it like that passionate feeling you have when you first meet someone, or is it like years of commitment and building a family and history together and, you know, years and years and years together? So it was this really exciting project. And when I first read the opening page, it said Napa Valley. So I thought, oh, I don't care what the script's about. I want to go shoot something in the Napa Valley. Of course, that was before I had, you know, actually produced anything, and I realized everything's shot in Canada. You know, so we ended up in Canada, but in a vineyard in Canada. Actually, we shot 2 days in Napa, and it was great. And you know, Dave and I had to work together.
How was that working with your husband?
That was, well, as I said, Saddam Hussein. Bossy, vain. Anyway, we got all our stuff worked out, and it's a really fun project, especially it's a TV movie that's not set in like a hospital or a courtroom. It's in the vineyard. It's food. It's wine. It's love. It's you know, amore. So it's wonderful.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it airs tonight, right?
Yeah.
And
all week
on
this
TNT.
weekend.
Get ready, because we're about to get our freaks freaked by a 6-year-old musical prodigy from Monterey Park, California. Please welcome Mark Yu. Hi, Mark. How are you?
Good.
You have little red gloves on. What is the purpose of that?
Oops, you caught me on red hand. I'm just kidding.
I caught you red-handed. It's a joke. You caught me red-handed, he said. Very funny. Very funny.
To keep my hands warm.
They keep
before
warm.
I play a concert.
Okay. You look nice, by the way. It's a nice outfit, nice shoes, little red
Thank
socks
you.
to match that. Very smart look, and you've got a little T-shirt underneath that. And what if I did this? If I did then you go like that?
Well,
All right. Now, have you seen this show before? Have you seen my show?
I haven't seen our show, but I read this book. I've read the exercise one, the one by a fudge.
Yeah.
That one.
Right. Wow. Okay. How did you read this book? You read this one or the other one?
This one.
Wow. How did you happen to read my book? You read a lot?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for reading my book. I appreciate it. I'll buy all your albums. How about that? Okay? When you start making the albums. Okay, you have a sense of humor. I saw that. So do you want to tell me some jokes? Do you have any jokes?
Yes.
Okay.
3 notes went to a bar, C, E flat, and G. And the bartender says, "Get out of here! We don't serve minors!"
There's acting involved. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That's very good. Oh, God, you have choices now. You could either go into music or you could go into comedy, because just to even remember that, you're 6 years old?
I am 6 years and 10 months old, or 6.83333333333333.
Okay, all right. And when did you start getting interested in music?
When I started piano, I was 2. Started piano lessons, I was 3. And when I started cello, I was 4.
You started playing the cello at 4?
Yes.
But piano at 2?
Yes.
Okay.
I know knock-knock jokes.
You like the knock-knock jokes, or you
I
don't?
know knock-knock
You know them
jokes.
too? All right, well,
Yes.
you're going to know more of them. We got
Well-
you an entire, all kinds of books of jokes and different things, because we know you like that. All right? And
Thank you.
I'll give you my other book, too. Did you read my other book?
I haven't.
Oh, sorry. But no, I have another book. I'll give you the other one to read.
Okay.
So you can read both. And because this is an instrument you haven't mastered yet, and I think you should, we got you an accordion. Do you know how to play these things? It'll be fun. You strap it on, and it's fun. You'll be able to play it. So it's like, you know.
How?
Okay, how do I play? I don't know. I've never played one. But you'll enjoy it. I think you will. Somebody will teach you how to play it, and you'll be back on playing this soon. Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy, but you'll be able to play it soon.
Oops.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Welcome.